on its demand for a JPC into the Adani issue, and the BJP was clear that this is only a ruse to save Rahul Gandhi from explaining his London comments in the latest twist to a week-long drama. The BJP today asserted that there would be no parliament without Rahul Gandhi first apologising for what he said in London about the death of democracy and getting a reaction from foreign countries. In fact, the Saffron Party went so far as to say that his apology is now a non-negotiable since he had betrayed his country on foreign soil and is a modern-day Mir Jafar.
राहुल जी का अटेंडेंस पार्लियामेंट में 52% है, जबकि नेशनल एवरेज 79% है। अधिकांश समय तो विदेश में ही रहते हैं। और राहुल गांधी ने मात्र 6 डिबेट्स में पार्टिसिपेट किया है अब तक इस सेशन में मतलब 2019 से। नेशनल एवरेज 41 का है और स्टेट एवरेज 68.2। केरल से जहां से वो एमपी है, वायनाड। अगर विदेश की भूमि में जाकर राहुल गांधी बार बार विदेशी ताकतों से यह निवेदन करेंगे कि आप हिंदुस्तान आइए और हिंदुस्तान की डेमोक्रेसी की रक्षा के लिए आप हिंदुस्तान के इंटरनल मैटर्स में प्रवेश करिए, दिस इज नथिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ व्हाट मीर जाफर डिड. It would not be an aberration to say that Rahul Gandhi is the present-day Mir Jafar of Indian polity. This is just not a random issue. This is a conspiracy. और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि राहुल गांधी बिना माफी मांगे निकल जाएंगे. माफी तो उन्हें मांगना ही पड़ेगा. हम मंगवा के ही रहेंगे.
पूरा संसद ठप हो गया है. शाह, शहनशाह, उनके सारे वजीर, उनके तमाम स्पोक्सपर्सन सब एक ही काम में लगे हुए. क्या काम है? गौतम अदानी को बचाना है. एक गौतम अदानी का आप पर कितना दबाव हो सकता है कि पूरी सरकार ना केवल नतमस्तक है, इतनी ज्यादा दबी हुई है कि पूरा संसद ठप, कैबिनेट का काम ठप, सरकार का काम बंद.
मुझे लगता है कि हम अपने मुद्दे से कितना भी उन्होंने ध्यान भटकाने की कोशिश की तो हम नहीं हटेंगे. हम सिर्फ यही बोलेंगे कि राहुल जी हमारे नेता है, देश के जो भी है उनको सर्टिफिकेट के लिए सबूत पत्र की जरूरत नहीं है. पहली बात तो ये है. दूसरी बात ये है कि अगर ये अदानी के मुद्दे से ध्यान हटकाने के लिए, राहुल गांधी जी को डाइवर्ट करने के लिए अगर राहुल जी को अटैक कर रहे हैं तो हमारा ध्यान भटकेगा नहीं.
देखिए, मुझे तो बड़ा ताज्जुब होता है इस तरह के शब्दों का प्रयोग करना. मीर जाफर कहना किसको? जवाहरलाल नेहरू के ग्रेट ग्रैंड सन को, उसके प्रपौत्र को मीर जाफर कहना है. जो जवाहरलाल नेहरू जिसने देश के लिए 14 साल जो है जेल में रहे, इंदिरा गांधी ने देश के लिए जो अपनी कुर्बानी दी, राजीव गांधी जो देश के लिए कुर्बानी दी, उनके पौत्र और बेटे को आप मीर जाफर बता रहे हो. मतलब कम से कम सोचना चाहिए शब्दों का प्रयोग करते हुए. सुबह से शाम तक राहुल गांधी को गालियां देना, इसके अलावा उनके पास रह क्या गया?
Well, eventually, when both houses of parliament were stalled, the protest shifted from the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha to the street. But when a meeting was called by the Rajya Sabha chair to try and seek a way out, all opposition parties boycotted it, which resulted in the government asking again, does the Congress really want a solution, or are they hiding behind a JPC demand to avoid the central question? Will Rahul Gandhi apologise for what he said in London?
पूरे संसद का, पूरे सदन का आज विपक्ष ने फिर एक बार अपमान किया है. चेयरमैन साहब ने सर्वदलीय बैठक बुलाई थी. बहुत दुर्भाग्य है कि कुछ प्रमुख विपक्षी दलों ने उसका बॉयकॉट किया, उसमें सहभागी नहीं हुए. और जो माननीय चेयरमैन ने कोशिश की कि समाधान किया जाए और सदन ठीक से चलाने के लिए सभी लोग मिलके कुछ फैसला करें, उनका भी अपमान फिर एक बार.
निहायत ही झूठ बात कहते हैं, क्योंकि स्पीकर साहब ने शुरू किया, स्पीकर साहब ने ही खत्म किया. और स्पीकर साहब हमारे लिए बड़ा सम्मानीय पद होते हैं. उनको कैसे हम अपमान कर सकते हैं? हम सपने में भी नहीं सोच सकते. हम बीजेपी जैसा नहीं है. हमारी मांग नहीं रखते, हमारे बोलने का अधिकार छीन लेते हैं. और अपना जब मतलब मुद्दा आते हैं तो पास का, जैसे कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर बजट, ये सरकार के अपना मुद्दा है, पास कराना जरूरी है, आवश्यक है, इसलिए पास करा लिया. और जो चर्चा कराने के जो दूसरा मुद्दा होता है वो नहीं चर्चा करना चाहते, क्योंकि अगर चर्चा करेंगे जवाब देने के उनके पास कोई औजार नहीं है.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Guru Prakash, as a spokesperson of the BJP, continues us along with Ishkaran advocate. Sanjay Jha, author, also continues with us. We are joined by advocate Kapil Madan, a political analyst. Guru Prakash, many would argue that for the BJP, which is so sensitive about name calling, now you've gone and called a party MP, an opposition party MP, a Mir Jafar, no less. Why?
No, we have to understand, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his family, they claim to be the custodian of Indian democracy. What is Mr. Rahul Gandhi's idea of democracy? For the first time, Padmaja, in the history of our democracy, we have a woman from the Adivasi Samaj as the president of our country. For the first time, we have seen a powerful prime minister from a humble background. Is this not the idea of democracy for Mr. Rahul Gandhi? Mr. Rahul Gandhi's idea of democracy is his family, his political party, and he can't look beyond that. So we have asked for him a clarification. He goes to a foreign soil and openly asks for intervention from Europe, from US, from UK. What is this? You have no faith in the institutions of our country. You have no faith in the constitution of our country. You have to answer. And point number two, you are asking about a JPC from Adani Corporation. Why have you accepted investment of lakhs of crores from Adani in Rajasthan? Why have you accepted investment of thousands of crores from Adani in Chhattisgarh? You have to answer for that. You have to clarify for that. The double standards or the hypocrisy of Congress party must be exposed. You have to give an explanation for it.
Okay,
you cannot run away from discussion.
And like Mr. Gandhi, Sanjay Jha has sought time to talk inside Parliament. If that time is given, will he explain what he said in London, especially at the Indian Journalists Association, saying that UK-US must react? Will he give that explanation? Should he give that explanation?
Padmaja, I can tell you that even a child can see that the BJP is scared. It seems to be frightened. I mean, these are basically symptoms of a cowardice culture within the BJP. Rahul Gandhi has openly thrown the gauntlet. He said, let me come and speak in Parliament and I'll address all your outrageous and ridiculous, preposterous, absurd charges against me. I think the simple thing that I would like to tell the BJP through the medium of your very popular show, Padmaja, that the Gautam Adani issue is not going away anywhere. Take a deep breath, relax. The proximity has to be investigated between the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, and Mr. Adani. They can do what they like. You know, the entire drama that you're witnessing, the rhetoric, Mir Jafar, let Rahul Gandhi apologize, we will threaten him, dekhte hain kal kya hota hai. भैया ये सब कायरता का एक मसाल है. आप लोगों में हिम्मत नहीं है, आप लोग डरपोक हैं और आप लोग भयभीत हैं. सच का सामना आपको करना पड़ेगा. संसद में करना पड़ेगा, नुक्कड़ में करना पड़ेगा. You will have to face the music. You can't get away with it. So all this attempt is nothing to divert attention from the core issue of corruption and crony capitalism, for which the Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, will have to himself answer. He can let loose his ministers to do their own fusillade. It's not
गुरु प्रकाश, आप भयभीत है. जैसे ही आप राहुल गांधी को देखते हैं शेर की तरह दहाड़ते हुए, वैसे ही आप नारेबाजी शुरू कर देते हैं और उनको चुप करा देते हैं और पार्लियामेंट को सस्पेंड करा देते हैं, adjourn करा देते हैं.
पढ़ लीजिए अपना WhatsApp जो आया है.
I just want to show this picture to Mr. Sanjay Jha and your viewers. Mr. Adani and Mr. Ashok Gehlot, the perfect example of crony capitalism as per you, right, Mr. Sanjay Jha? How do you explain this? How do you explain this? I did not speak when you were speaking. I did not speak when you were, Sanjay ji, is prakar, Sanjay ji, let's have a civil debate. Sanjay ji, I did not speak when you were speaking, sir. मैंने बोला नहीं था आपके बीच में. नहीं, Sanjay ji, थोड़ा have some patience, sir. Sanjay ji, I did not speak when you were speaking, sir. संजय जी, अगर बहस करना है तो बहस कर लेते हैं. अगर बहस करना है संजय जी तो बहस कर लेते हैं. मैं आपसे ज्यादा युवा हूं, मैं आपसे ज्यादा चिल्ला सकता हूं. Let's have a civil debate that we were having, Sanjay ji. Thank you so much, Sanjay ji. This is the true democracy. नहीं, डेमोक्रेसी में बोलने के साथ साथ सुनने की भी क्षमता होनी चाहिए. राहुल जी ने दिया था ना आर्ट ऑफ लिसनिंग. आई थिंक आर्ट ऑफ लिसनिंग मस्ट बी कल्टिवेटेड विद द कांग्रेस लीडर्स एंड द कांग्रेस सिंपैथाइजर्स. संजय जी, थैंक यू सो मच. सो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज दिस. This is crony capitalism. You cannot accept investment on one side and second blame it on others. And as far as fear is concerned, Mr. Rahul Gandhi in 2019 went to his pocket borough, Amethi. What was the result? What was the consequence? Our mandate Our appeal among the people of India is rising constantly. Today, there was an article in Wall Street Journal by a noted intellectual, Walter Mead. He has said that the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to be the most important political party of the world. So you have to accept, today we are the 5th largest economy. We are leading the G20. On the initiative of Prime Minister, International Year of Millets is being celebrated. We are setting the global agenda, sir. Just listen to the speech given by the Honorable Prime Minister of Japan, Honorable Prime Minister of Australia. They are coming to India, welcoming us. They have seen our लीडरशिप. सो यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट, डरने की कोई बात नहीं है. अगर डर कोई रहा है तो वो राहुल गांधी जी और कांग्रेस पार्टी, और वो डर किससे रहे तो देश की जनता से डर रहे हैं. अमेठी की जनता ने उनको बता दिया है.
Any such situation where the treasury benches start sloganeering? ये अजीब सी सिचुएशन नहीं है where the moment Parliament reconvenes in the morning, the treasury benches start sloganeering. ऐसे कैसे चलेगा?
Can you imagine the government is filibustering Padmaja? What a shame. I mean, they are mocking Indian democracy. Guruji, जरा 2 मिनट सुन लीजिए.
No, Padmaja, I think it was my turn.
Okay, hold on. The question is to him because the treasury benches will be explained by him. Why are the treasury benches, the ministers, the MPs of the BJP
sloganeering? Sanjay Ji, have some decency. Sanjay Ji, I do not speak when...
अरे भैया आप झूठ मत बोलिए.
Thank you so much. Now we could see who was sloganeering. Have some grace and patience and humility, Sanjay Ji. Sanjay Ji, आप ये don't expose yourself or your party in front of the entire country. Thank you so much, Sanjay Ji. Sanjay Ji, don't expose yourself and your party and the sanskar of your party in front of the entire country.
Okay, you know, we'll just end up doing two and exactly of the kind that happens in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Please let him respond. Yes, go on.
No, Padmaja, we must realize that this elitist arrogance, the feudalistic elitist arrogance of the Congress party, they are not willing to accept. They're not willing to accept that an Adivasi ki beti has become the president of India. This does not augur well with their definition of democracy. They are not willing to accept a Garib Chaiwala as the prime minister of our country. They are not willing to accept this is not their idea of democracy. They have to clarify, they have to give an explanation. Be what may, you have to explain. What is your idea? What is this sense of entitlement, Sanjay Ji? कि आप पैदा हुए हैं, देश चलाने का राज सिर्फ आपके पास है क्या? ऐसा नहीं है. ये देश का लोकतंत्र 135 करोड़ लोगों को शक्ति देता है और 135 करोड़ लोग मिलकर के लोकतंत्र बनाते हैं. आप विदेश की धरती पे जाकर के 135 करोड़ लोगों का अपमान नहीं कर सकते हैं.
But where do you expect him to clarify?
नहीं खड़ा सकते.
But where do you expect him to clarify? So see, here's the thing. It just seems at this point that both sides have decided to sit in their corner and keep shouting at each other. Ishkan Bhandari, where is Rahul Gandhi expected to clarify if Lok Sabha doesn't function? Should he tweet his apology? Should he stand at Vijay Chowk and give an apology? What is he expected to do? He will speak inside Parliament.
Yes. Padmaja, as a citizen of India, I feel both the parties, Congress and BJP, know there is unseasonal rain in Delhi. बहुत अच्छा मौसम हो गया है. 11 बजे तक फ्री हो जाओ. पार्लियामेंट करने की जरूरत क्या है? और ठीक है, यही हो रहा है. Now let us say Rahul Gandhi has said objectionable things. Is it the first time he said it? No. Is it the last time he said it? No. So he refuses to apologize. You will shut the parliament for 15 days, 20 days, till 2024. One day you shut it down. You do it at a political platform outside. Let the people decide that what is he doing? Is he asking for foreign intervention or not? He lost Amethi. He may lose his other seat also. People will decide in 24. What do you gain by shutting the parliament down? And coming to Congress, their hypocrisy, how much we decide. Hypocrisy की भी सीमा होती है. If Adani does business in Rajasthan, it is perfectly good. He is the best businessman in the country. But if he does business in other states or BJP ruled states, then there must be a JPC. And a JPC based on what? I want to ask that. A Hindenburg report, US, there are 3 banks which have failed. One of those banks, Silicon Valley Bank, Forbes, was calling 5 years running as the best bank. That is how they rate their own companies. Now, based on one report by Hindenburg, we are supposed to stall the parliament, where the Supreme Court has already appointed a committee where certain members have a worldview very opposite to BJP and demonstratively so by their statements in the past. So what is the Congress asking for? पहले राजस्थान में डानी से डील कर लो. Basically, मौसम अच्छा है, सब चाय पी के समोसे खा के एंजॉय कर रहे हैं आपके मेरे पैसे के ऊपर.
Kapil Madan, and while I don't grudge anyone their chai and samosa, but do it on your own time and money. The simplest thing to do was, today Jagdeep Dhankar ji called for a meeting. Congress goes there, says चलिए इतने बजे हम वापस लोकसभा में जाएंगे, and then go and expose the BJP if you want there. Let Mr. Gandhi speak inside the Lok Sabha.
So Padmaja, while, Ishkaran tried to trivialize this issue and, made a remark regarding chai and samosa, let me tell you historically, when the Boffer, allow me, Ishkaran, I didn't interrupt it. Now, allow me to complete. Ishkaran, I am coming on the issue. You can join in rebuttal.
Parliament and then enter Parliament for 52% days only. That's the attendance. That is trivialization.
Now let me explain.
Please do not pass comments on me. It is not trivial if Parliament does not function.
Now let me explain that. Now let me explain that. Now let me tell you historically, when the Boffer issue happened, there was a JPC. Back then, nobody said that, this demand of JPC is incorrect and it should not have happened. We also saw historically Harshit Mehta issue happened and there was a JPC appointed. Now tell me something. Now you want to, there is a report, there is an allegation of round tripping, there is an allegation of money laundering, there is an allegation of shell companies.
But Mr.
Now
Madan,
you don't want an investigation
all of this has to happen inside Parliament. The allegation now against the Congress is that they don't want to explain Mr. Rahul Gandhi's comments or have him give an apology, so they are going on and on about a JPC. The JPC is an excuse to hide behind.
Yes, of course. It's a smoke screen. I mean, you tell me, you make a statement on fact. Is it not a fact that a Pegasus was issued by the government? Is it not a fact that, a governor, calls you and a government is formed at 5 a.m. in the morning? Is it not an attack on democracy? Is it not true that, several journalists are being arrested just because they are critical of the government? I mean, you tell me whether this statement is incorrect and what Mr. Gandhi said there is incorrect.
Sir,
now, you don't have any answer on fact.
Whether he was correct or incorrect, he has to say it inside the Lok Sabha. Or he had a press conference which he organized, but he didn't speak over there.
Now tell me something, Padmaja. If someone has talked about and made a statement of fact which you are not able to rebut and you are not able to say that particular statement is false, then whatever he has said, it's a statement and reflection on the state of affairs of the country. I mean, is it not democracy? Is it not freedom that, I can speak about whatever is happening in my country in a constructive manner, with an intent to improve it?
Sir, whatever you want to say, constructive or destructive, you can say in India and you can say it inside Parliament, but for that it has to function. Somebody has to be in Parliament to say all of that.
Now, Padmaja, that's the precise question. Why is there a call for apology? I mean, allow him to explain. Let the Parliament function. Allow him to speak. That's exactly what he said there.
See, it's that same ping pong that has been going on for the last 7 days. Allow him to speak. He will apologize. He will explain himself. But first there has to be JPC. Same ping pong. Guru Prakash. It comes down to the same ping pong.
No. I was listening. Yeah, I was listening to the previous speaker, but you cannot do this. You cannot claim to be a part of the same institution and insult the same institution. You are a member of parliament. You are part of the same institution, and you are going on a foreign soil and you are questioning the wisdom of 1.3 billion people of India. Who has given you this right to question the wisdom of 1.3 billion people of India? It was your party, Congress party, the only one occasion.
Can you please tell me?
I did not, sir, now this is, please don't interrupt. Please listen to me very carefully. You are a learned man, Kapilji, but only on one occasion in our history we have had emergency that was imposed by none other than the same person's grandmother. It was Indira Gandhi who imposed emergency on this country. And now the same person, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, is going to the foreign soil and saying that there is an emergency-like situation. Now, if this is not hypocrisy, if this is not double standard, then what is? Please give me an explanation. You in your political party are becoming a lifelong president. Look at the last 40 years of the Congress party. Look at the last 40 years of the Congress party. How many persons beyond the Gandhi family have become the president of Congress party? Because of lack of democracy within the Congress party, senior leaders who have served for more than 4 decades and 5 decades in Congress party, they are leaving the organization.
Okay.
Now, what is this idea?
I will just
each side will keep pointing to the other's hypocrisy, but as a lay person, it's only a question of who is willing to blink first. Either the government says we are willing to talk about a JPC, or The Congress says Mr. Gandhi would like to put a statement of facts about what he said in London. Either way, it has to happen inside Parliament, should it be allowed to function. Let's hope that happens. 7 days have gone, 7 more shouldn't be washed out. Thanks for watching.